We've all seen some of the recent news coverage that has a really negative outlook for Australia's property market. But these reports never focus on individual suburbs, and every area has their own unique conditions. We live and breathe this every day, so here's 3 things you need to know about the property market here locally in New Farm. Firstly, people are moving from interstate and they're staying. For every 10 people that moved interstate last year, 9 actually moved to Queensland. Then as they fall in love with the riverfront lifestyle, there's a wave of people 12 months on looking to buy and make that move permanent. Secondly, you need to consider the issues with supply. Steel costs have jumped 40%. Australia's typical house build has now jumped $90,000 in the last year, and there are delays in getting tradesmen or materials. We need to build over 5,000 new dwellings a year to keep up with demand in inner city Brisbane, and the forecast for the next 2 years is 1,100 each year. So it's not as simple as just build more, which adds value to all the existing properties already in place. Finally, you have to consider interest rates. The return from the emergency conditions to normal was inevitable. The early media coverage did slow buyers down a little, make them look a little more closely, but it hasn't turned into a decline in prices. And CBA has actually reduced their 3 to 5 year fixed rates by about 1%. So no one has a crystal ball, but we live in a highly appealing area with major migration coming in, limited new options coming on, the interest rate situation is settling down, all the new infrastructure that comes with the Olympics in 2032 doesn't sound like the recipe for a market crash to me.